And we are live. Yay. Alright, while we're just waiting to see who's coming on, if you are watching the replay, feel free to drop a hashtag replay in the comments so we can see you from the future. So I was saying over on Instagram that I want to try and do these lives regularly, aiming for weekly at the moment. So yeah, I'm not sure if we'll keep it to the same day and time or if we'll change it up. I think we'll just be flexible, see what happens, see what works for everybody, and yeah, we can either have an intuitive reading and see what comes up as to what we can tap on, or we can have polls or requests about what to tap on each week. So if you are keen to tap on something in particular, please let me know during the week. If you can't make the time that I'm doing tonight, and regularly that time won't be good for you, then just let me know. We'll try and cater it to a time that works for as many people as possible. So it's not quite 8 o'clock, 1 minute to 8. I'm just gonna wait a little bit longer. Just gonna have some oils. So this is frankincense. I don't know if you can see that. Really beautiful for connecting with divine love and masculine energy. And I've also got my roller blend that I've made up for times when I'm processing a lot of energy and shifting a lot of energy, quantum leaping and collapsing timelines. And yeah, this is a really beautiful blend that supports me during those times. So I'm just putting it on my wrists for tapping. I also like it on my neck. But this one has frankincense, copaiba, claricum, rosemary, and peace. Just arriving in the moment. If you are here, let me know in comments that you're here. I'm not really sure how to see. Not really sure how to see who's here, but you can let me know in comments. I'll wait a couple more minutes and then we'll pull a card. I'm just lighting some Palo Santo. Just try and cleanse my energy. And I'm going to give these cards a quick cleanse. Right, so the deck I'm going to use today is Goddess Guidance, and this is a Doreen Virtue deck. So let's Just see what comes up. Alright, we have a jumper. I like jumpers. They just feel really direct. This is Kali. Oh, beautiful Kali. Kali symbolizes endings and beginnings. So the ending of a phase and the beginning of something new. She says the old must be released so that the new can enter. So I'm just going to read the guidance. The message from Kali is, I sing praises to those whose hearts accept the universal order, which only appears to be chaotic and ever-changing. In actuality, everything is designed down to the smallest detail to be in perfect operation. It goes on, but I feel from this that there's a needing to trust in the universe and trust in divine timing, and as things are falling away and changing, knowing that this is only to bring better things. It's all happening for us, not to us. That's been said a lot lately, right? With this worldwide situation. Is there someone else here? Can you just drop in comments if you're here? I'd love to say hi. I can't see who it is, but it'd be nice to feel your energy. Right, so just tapping on the karate chop point. If this is resonating for you, or if there's anything coming up for you, drop it in the comments. I'll try and keep up with the comments as we go, and we can pivot at any time to what you're feeling and what's coming up. But just tapping away on the karate chop point. Just going to feel into this. Even though everything is changing, and sometimes it feels completely out of my control, I deeply and completely trust, and I love and accept myself. Hey Katie, jump in. We are, if you've missed it, I'm just tapping on trusting divine timing and the universal order. So things that are changing, things that are falling away or shifting, and it might feel a little bit out of control, but we're going to tap on trusting the universe. Resonating with you. Perfect. Okay, so tapping on the karate chop point. Even though I sometimes find it hard to trust, and I want to take back the control and decide how to make things happen my way, I'm learning to let go and trust the universe. And even though it can be really hard to trust the universe sometimes, and I get stuck in fear, and I get stuck in worry, I deeply and completely love and accept and forgive myself. Alright, eyebrow. Sometimes it's hard to trust. I get carried away with my fears. I don't like not being in control. I want to make things happen my way. I feel like I have to make things happen how I want them to. And it feels really scary to give up that control. And I don't want to lose control. And I don't really want things to change. Even if they could be better, change is scary. And change is outside my comfort zone. And I know that I'm programmed against change. Because I want to be comfortable. And change is not comfortable, change is very uncomfortable. So I have all this resistance. Resistance to the flow of my life. And resistance to the flow of the universe. Because I want to do things my way. And I want to be the one to figure it out. And I want to know how it's all going to happen. And I want to know how it's all going to end. And it feels really scary to give all that up. But I know the universe is working for me. I know my life is working for me. If I could just get out of the way. The universe has a plan for me. And it's all happening in divine timing. And it's all happening in the best way possible. Even when I can't see the plan. It just feels so scary not to be able to see the plan. How do I know where I'm going when I can't see the path? And so I have all this resistance. And I keep vibrating in the frequency of fear. But I'm ready to let that go now. Because it hasn't really been working out for me. I'm ready to try something new. I'm ready to try the universe's plan. And it's time for me to get out of the way. I need to stop living in fear. And so I'm letting go of the fear now. Just letting that fear dissolve. Because when there's no fear, I don't need to be in control. And this is what co-creating with the universe means. Opening myself up to the universal plan. And universal timing. Which is not always my timing. But always works out better than what I've planned. And I'm taking those experiences from my past, where the universe's plan has worked out amazing for me. When I allowed myself to trust, and the result was better than I had imagined. So I'm flexing my trust muscle. I'm growing that trust muscle. And I'm allowing the universe to take control. And my job is to trust and take aligned action. Doing what feels good. Doing what feels in alignment with my life, my values, my purpose. And knowing that the universe is taking care of the rest. Because the universe has got my back. And I've dissolved all my resistance to having trust in that. And now I'm vibrating in the frequency of love. And I feel completely in tune with the universal energy. And I'm allowing that to guide my life now. And so it is. And take a big breath. Let that energy out. So I'd love to know how that felt. What came up for you, if anything? Do you feel a little bit better? Do you feel a little bit more like you can trust where your life is going? How is it for you, Katie? I'm just going to have a drink of water. If you've got water with you, definitely have a drink. Water is really good for helping us to process energy shifts. So if you have a tapping session and afterwards you're feeling a bit yuck, headaches, or can sometimes feel a bit nauseous, or get sick in the coming week, like with colds or anything like that. It's a really good sign if it happens. It means that there's been big energy shifts in your energy body, and your physical body is trying to catch up. But it is a time to drink lots of water, eat high vibrational foods. Ceremonial cacao is beautiful for helping our body to process, getting lots of sleep, getting lots of rest, and just being really gentle with yourself. But yeah, water is good. Are you still there, Katie? Let me know if you are. Let me know how it went for you, if there's anything that came up. If there's anything that comes up during a tapping session, it's usually another layer down from what we're tapping on. So as we tap, we hit the surface layers first, and then as we're tapping on that and that releases, sometimes something comes up from underneath it, and it can be a root cause. So anything that comes up is really good to tap on as well. Didn't fully do myself, but your message was what I needed to hear. Beautiful, beautiful. I'm glad it resonated. Big unknown changes happening, yeah. And for a lot of people at the moment, there's a lot of unknown, a lot of shifting, a lot of, it kind of brings up this tension, I think, well, for me anyway, when we're going through all these processes of change and, constantly facing new normals that we have to shift into, and then continually shifting those. It's almost like our nervous system doesn't get a chance to really find a balance or a stable ground. You are such a wealth of knowledge. Oh, thank you, honey. Cool. So I'm glad that helped. For anyone catching the replay, I'd love to hear if it resonated for you, or if you shifted anything, or if anything else came up that you want to tap on next time. Katie, let me know if this is a good time for you to do some tapping again next week. I want to try and do these weekly. But I'm completely open to days and times that work for anyone who's wanting to be on the live call. But for now, definitely come back to this replay and do some more tapping on this if that feeling comes up or is continuing to come up for you. Like if you've got lots of changes going on, even as the changes are happening and things are unfolding, tapping could be really good for helping just release the dense energy and stay in a higher vibration. So you could always come back to this video and do some in your own time when you get a chance. Alright, we're sending everyone lots of love, and we'll catch up next week. Bye.